Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me Sunita again. For the people who are watching my channel for the first time, I'm Sunita Mandal. I'm a first year medical student in Calcutta National Medical College. But first of all, sorry for the late upload. So many things have happened in my life past this 1 month. We went for a short trip. Then after coming back, our college started on 2nd of February in offline mode. Then all of a sudden, on the very first day of our orientation class, when we the students are all happy, gossiping, chatting about our new experience, our new medical college and all, we were told that due to this pandemic situation, we will have online classes for the next 15 days or maybe more. What a surprise, no? So, however, I had to repack all my luggages and then come back to Durgapur again to my home. Well, now the online classes have begun, only the theory ones, and it's good, it's okay, but no interaction with friends, but it's fine. I think our offline classes will start soon, hopefully, fingers crossed. And now with further any delay, let's get started with today's video. Now actually I had something else planned for this video, but my dearest sister requested to make this video on how to be good at physics, so I am making this video for her specially. Along with suggesting any tips, resources or books to study, I want to share my own story of how I made physics my worst nightmare to my favorite subject after biology, of course. Okay, so first things first, you need to make sure that you know where you are lacking, like where is that void. I now realize what I did wrong when I started studying physics in my 11th. I lacked conceptual clarity, and I know that's the number one problem that most of the students face. I did not approach the subject to understand it. You have to understand the concepts in physics well, and only then you can do any numerical problems or solve any mathematical things. But I did it in a very mechanical way. I just read a chapter, I crammed down the formulas, I tried solving. I don't know, I could not solve all the numerical problems, and then I moved on to the next chapter. But that is not the right way to approach physics. Instead of just cramming down the formulas, I think you should grasp the fundamentals first. Once the fundamentals are in your fingertips, there will be no problem in physics. And that is the reason when there was any, I won't say difficult, but thought provoking question, I could not solve that problem, and that was very very depressing for me. For in my whole 11th I faced this problem. Then one day in one video, in a YouTube lecture of Vedantu's physics class, I watched the whole lecture, and then instantly it felt like, oh my god, this is so great. I could understand the whole topic and I could solve almost all the problems. And then I followed the channel for chemistry and biology also, and believe me, after that day I never faced any problem in physics. It became my favorite subject. I really fell in love with physics. So basically what I'm trying to say is that seek help. Use technology and your smartphone to help you in your academics also, rather than just using social media, right? If you are facing problems in understanding concepts of physics, watch YouTube lectures or any other online platforms. I personally used Vedantu and would probably suggest you to do the same, but it's always up to you. Whichever channel, whichever organization, whichever teacher you feel comfortable studying from, just do that. if you are not that kind of student who are very comfortable in the online classes platform, then it's fine. Ask help from your seniors and teachers, but make sure that you make each and every concept crystal clear, because if you don't clear your fundamentals, you will not be able to solve any problems on your numericals. Your physics will never be strong. Now, speaking of numericals, one of the important aspects of being good at physics is that you have to be good in numericals also. I can give you one small tip. Don't approach numericals like any other maths problem. Don't run away from them. Numericals problems are quite helpful in other ways also. Like, say, when you start reading a numerical problem, what happens is that your brain starts working, it starts functioning. Your brain thinks that, okay, this is from this chapter, from this topic. Say the question is from a center of mass topic, so you in your mind starts drawing the image of a geometrical object, and then locates its center of mass. Your brain derives down the formula, and then you do the next steps. So what happens is that not only you are like solving a mathematical problem, just like solving the just calculating the sums, but also you are getting your concepts clearer. Then say you could not solve a problem, don't lose hope, don't lose heart. Our physics teacher in Vedantu always taught us this one thing, that treat each problem like a teacher. Say if you could solve a problem, it teaches you, that's good, that's very good. But if you could not solve a problem, it teaches you more. Because you know what happens is that when you make a mistake or you could not solve a problem, you learn from it. Find out that why you could not solve the problem, where you made the mistake, what was the reason. There could be many reasons. Say maybe you could not understand the concept properly, maybe because you did not remember the formula, or maybe you remembered the formula but you did not know how to apply that formula in that particular question. So numericals help you in a lot of ways. Then after finishing a chapter, it is important that you have all your formulas ready in one page or in your formula copy. It is important to make a formula sheets for physics, because before your exams, when you are very busy, you have lots of other topics and subjects to cover in 1 week or 1 day before. If your physics formula sheets are ready, it is in your hand in one small place, so it will really help you and it will keep your stress at bay. Now, one last thing I would like to say is that don't dread physics, don't run away from it. If you keep avoiding the subject, how can you be friends with it, right? You can't be friends with the subject. You just keep avoiding, keep running away from it. And don't get into the stereotype that most people say physics is tough, it's hard. It's not true. If you try, you can easily overcome physics phobia. Take my suggestion, try 1 day at a time. Take little baby steps. Even if you don't like physics, please at least try and read one chapter each day. Just sit and study with the book, read each chapter, slowly try solving numerical problems and increase the amount. Say first day you solve 10 problems, then next day try solving 15, 20, and then maximum at least try 50 MCQs every day, because if you are going to give NEET, you will have to solve 45 MCQs in then one day. So if you are comfortable with that, then try solving 50 or more. It's up to you every day. And then just treat the subject like you treat any other subject. Don't hate it. Once you are approaching the subject like your favorite subject, it will be on your side, and then you will find physics a lot more easy. If you want to know the books and resources I have used for my physics, then check out my previous video which I made. The link is in the description box. So what are the take home points of this video? Number 1, make your fundamentals very strong. Number 2, solve lots of numerical problems. Number 3, make a formula sheets or a formula copy for physics. And number 4, don't fear physics, don't run away from it. And one special tip I'd like to give is that if you really want to grow interest in physics, then buy different experimental books which teach you to do to make something using your simple physics laws that you study in your book. So like that DIY kind of videos, but not some YouTube tutorials. Specifically some physics, some science experiments which you can do in your home and make stuffs. And it will really help you to grow interest, and then you will find that physics is everywhere around us, right? From starting from the rotation of your fan and your bicycle, you will find your rotational motion, then properties of fluid in your water tap, then generation of static electricity in your woolen cloth, especially in this winter, and whatnot. Physics is everywhere. And I have a book this is called Become a Junior Inventor. This is one book I bought several years back, and they have really nice experiments. I tried some of them, and you can check out books like this experimental physics books, and just see yourself the results. Then I will try making a short video on how to make formula sheets for physics, and then we'll show my own formula copy then. Okay, so that's it for today's video. If you guys like this video, then please like it and share it with your friends and juniors. Also comment down in the comment section below, and if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, then please do that, and click that bell icon so that you never miss an update. Until then, stay safe, keep studying. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.